Hi Taurus and Taurus cross watchers, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today we'll be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Taurus. Anywhere in your birth chart that you see the sign of Taurus, this reading could be for you. The highest placements of Taurus in a birth chart would look like your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising or ascendant sign, your Venus sign, and your Mars sign. Anywhere that you have a placement of Taurus. If you do not know your entire birth chart, you can go over to cafeastrology.com. There you will find a link for a free natal birth chart. You'll need to know things like the time you were born and the date, the city you were born in. And it will spit you out a full chart, which is very cool. And then you can see where all of your placements are. Okay, general readings are not personal ones. They did not go out with only one person and that person's story in mind. So while you are here, please enjoy yourself. Use your own intuition and your discernment to collect the parts of this reading you feel belong to you, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Taurus that may need this message more than you at this time, okay? Whenever it does resonate, though, if it's a sentence, if it's a segment, or if it is the entire thing, please feel free to hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story specifically. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. If I am the reader that you connect with the most in my energy and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, she gets it. She gets my story. She gets me. You can even hit the notification bell, and then YouTube will notify you when I upload new materials on this platform. Okay. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are a subscriber, welcome in. And lastly, if you are brand new here, I want to say thank you for being here and welcome in. And please consider staying and becoming a subscriber to this fun channel. Okay, we're going to begin with whose energy we're connecting with. These are things that could be about you. They could be about your person, or they could be about the relationship. If none of this is your story or anything about the two of you, do not click off and think, oh, this isn't my reading. It just means someone else here needed a little more clarity than you. Could be someone who wears 3 red things pretty frequently, hat, socks, boots, something like that. Someone who has an unusual hair feature, like a gray stripe or a weird cowlick. Someone who hums a lot. Could be someone who is a vegetarian. Someone who has moved closer to you recently, physically. Someone that their birth year is an even number, so a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8 ending. Could be someone who wears a watch pretty frequently. Someone who your paths will cross in their birthday month. And lastly, someone who possibly has known you for 5 years. Okay, take what resonates. Theme says there's something here about pretending. Someone's not being authentic in this relationship. Someone's wearing a false mask and hiding something. They're not being who they say they are. We have the energy of number 14, and this is about Eve, the divine feminine awakening. Let's go read about her. How exciting. It says, do not be afraid of your power. Take the apple from the tree. You are awakening and becoming one with your higher self. When you receive this card, it's a sign to awaken to your power. Eve tempted Adam to eat from the forbidden tree, which sparked their awareness of sexuality, good and evil, and initiated the fall of man. Their story could be interpreted as an allegory for human enlightenment, ascension, and the divine feminine connection to the spiritual realm. This card indicates that you are growing into your power as a master creator. Eve is tempting you to tap into the knowledge within you and become like the god or the goddess of the earth that you are. So whatever you're flirting with, whatever you're awakening to, whatever you're being tempted to do, you're being told to put a little bit of power in there. Don't be afraid of that power at all. Okay. We have the energy of number 15, and it says reason. This is thinking clearly, using your intellect, listening to advice, being discerning, which sounds really powerful. 14 to 15 is an ascension here. And we have number 10, cranberries. This says, devour the truth and let it sink into the depths of all that came before and all that will come after. So listen to the truth of a situation. Look at what's been in your past, what is coming on your path soon, awakening to that. tempting that to come in. So this looks like it's going to be a really powerful reading. The energy at the bottom of our main deck, I'm going to cover those guys up because they're a little naked. I find the Lover's card of Gemini, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant card of Taurus. So it looks to me like there's a decision that you are making. It's taken you a long time to get here. It's about a love relationship. It's about a commitment that you're in. And about knowing that you are going to have to apologize for whatever this thing is that you're deciding or what's on offer here. Looks to me like you thought things were going to be a specific way in a relationship, and it turned out to be very different than what you thought. Maybe this pretending energy here. So there's this contemplation. It's taken a long time to get here, though. It didn't arrive overnight. It's like the moment is now. It's time to really look at this for the real truth, with reason and awakening to and tempting in this thing that you want here. Okay. So Taurus, your energy at this time towards this relationship, you're sat in the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, and the Page of Wands. You are manifesting and creating a life that you want for yourself, and it's one where you will be able to share good news with a lot of people around you. You are looking directly at the pile that talks a little bit about a person's intentions. So we're going to see about that here in just a second, what shows up there. But you want to share good news about this. You're manifesting the ability to do so. You're looking at it for what it truly is, not what you wish it was. You are being clarified by Temperance, card of Sagittarius, Sun card of Leo, High Priestess card of Cancer, Pisces, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you've been very patient. You've been trying to heal. You've been trying to grow. You intuitively know that your happiness lies in you standing in your power. You standing in this divine feminine awakening energy here. You know that. This isn't about you not knowing yourself. You do know yourself really, really well. It's sort of you standing in this warmness, this power, this intention that you're setting for yourself here. You want happiness restored in your life. You intuitively know that in order to do that, you have to stand in your power. Feel and release. Release all that you've accumulated on this journey. So you are being told to let go of something here. Something that isn't working, something that's not showing up right for you. Something where your past, something that came before, and something that has not arrived yet is causing you to really think clearly about where you're heading. We have number 6, the curtain call, and within a few days. I think within a few days, you are really going to focus a lot more of your attention on the way that you show up in the world, the way that you have shown up in this relationship, the things that you've acquired along the way, being appreciated and commended for your performance, especially if you're the one who's pretending here. Could get a little spicy, but you are in the process of releasing something that's not meant for you. Okay, so let's see how this person's showing up for you. Their energy is sat in the Wheel of Fortune, which is Sagittarian energy, and the 8 of Swords. Moving forward from being stuck in the mind. Moving forward from staying stagnant, stuck, can't move forward, don't know which way to go. Wheel of Fortune is destiny. It's fate. It's here because divine timing is showing up for both of you. But this person, the time's up. Like they have to push themselves out of that overthinking thought. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Knowing that they love you, knowing that they want to start something with you, knowing that something here needs to have a little bit more passion brought into it. There's regrets here. Regrets about the way this person treated you in the past. They didn't give you a whole lot. They breadcrumbed you. They weren't showing up for you in a way that they were able to grow or develop this. They were only giving little seedlings, not a full planted field of stuff. because the next card would be the Seven of Pentacles, which is fully planted, fully ready to harvest. This person knows that they love you. They're very passionate about you, and they do want this new beginning, but they feel badly about the way they treated you in the past. Says to walk your journey, it's essential to stay on your own path. So whatever this person's been doing, they're really focused on how to try to get out of that being stuck in the mind and push themselves out of a comfort zone so that they can think clearly about this, that they can tempt in and use their intellect on how to reason this, how to get their mind wrapped around it. Number 6, the airplane, and number 8, the microphone. For them, they've traveled a really long distance, and for them, I think they're trying to leave behind the way that they've been known in their life. They're trying to move forward from that. They're trying to communicate better. They're trying to speak their truth, especially about the way that they feel about how they treated you in the past. I think there's going to be a lot of dialogue about that. This person knows that they have to start talking, start opening up to that, especially if you're considering walking away and kind of releasing this completely. Okay, so what are their intentions with you? Because this is what you want to share good news about. We have the Empress, which is your energy, and Libra's energy, divine feminine energy there, and the Seven of Wands. Well, they see you standing your ground, so let's start with that. Like, they clearly see you putting up your boundaries, standing your ground, not being taken advantage of. They see you standing in your light and knowing that the time has come for you to awaken to what your power is here. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, I think that they know that you're in a defensive stance and you're just standing up for yourself. I think that their intention is to really look at why that triggers them. And then I think they're really going to start talking about that a lot and sweeping away those fears, those doubts, that overthinking cycle. They made a decision a long time ago. They've just been kind of waiting until the time was right, the timing was right. What they want with you is a new beginning in love. If this is someone where it was like a friends with benefits type of a situation and then they ended it, I think that they're going to be apologizing to you about that. And they've made a decision, I think, about you and the relationship. Just didn't happen super fast. It says, remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. I just saw this really cool video last night or this morning, and it was talking about the best way to manifest is to say thank you first. That means you're not in lack. You're grateful for what you have at the moment. Say, I'm ready, meaning I am ready. You're telling the universe, let's go. I am prepared. I'm ready for it no matter what. And then more, please, meaning that everything you've been given, you would like more abundance in that way. Thank you. I'm ready. More, please. It's this. It's like, remember to be grateful for what you have in your life right now. And knowing that love is the key. Love is always going to win. Love is the answer to everything. It's the highest vibration we're given here on earth to feel. So I suspect that's probably their intention, is to love you the right way. But sure, it doesn't come without stress and that worry beads. 9s are important. There's 2 of them here. 9 means something's almost ready or almost here. I think that this person's a little worried about how much time it's taken. Like the passing of time. You've had to be really patient for this person to decide it was the time to move forward to you. So much so that you've even contemplated leaving it behind. But I think that this person knows that you are a good communicator. They want to match that. They want to stop being selfish. They want to actually care for you in a way that's super generous and noble, and it's the right way. Okay. So how do they feel about you? We have the Strength card of Leo and the Star card of Aquarius. Well, I think that they believe that you're brave. They also know that you are their divine wish. You are their soulmate. You are the person they love the most. You are, as an earth sign, they could be a water sign because they do have a foot in the water, one on the land. They could also be an air sun sign because of that star card, which is Aquarius energy. But either way, I think that there's this energy of they believe that you're super brave, you're a courageous person, and that you do know how to make your wishes come true in your life. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Fool card of Aries. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I think a big wish for them would be to have a long-term, real relationship with you. Something that is like can grow and the investment can continue for a very long time. The burden here is that they know they're going to have to take a risk, a leap of faith. And for them, that means they have to become single. If they're in another relationship and you know about it, I think that they are clearly understanding that in order to be with you, something else has to end in their life. You're not going to go with this person unless they're free and clear for you. Okay. It says you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. So I think this has been hard for both of you. It looks like it's been full of struggle. There's been things that have gone on here that haven't been the easiest. One more. There is one more, it says. This feels to me like this person clearly knows that they've got some work to do here in order to be with you. They're healing their heart here. Right now, things are really, it's very likely that this is going to occur and things are going to become unstuck here. Number 4, the corset, and number 9, the ballet shoes. It's like things have had to be followed by such a tight parameter, the way you two could actually be together. Like it had to be done specifically, a very specific way. It had to be done in a perfect, buttoned up, almost quiet way. Prim, proper. It's required, I think they believe that you've had to be poised, you've had to be graceful, you've had to balance, you've had to be full of stamina. You've put a lot of effort and energy into this. They admire you so much for this. And I think that they are finally really looking at the way that they have treated you in the past. If they were pretending in the past, it feels to me like they're really ready to start taking that mask off and speaking their truth to you about what it is that they do want out of this relationship. You are going in the right direction, which is beautiful in this relationship. So maintain what you're doing here. You're thinking clearly. You're using your intelligence. You are tempting your higher ascension here. You're looking at the truth. Right now, everything's up in the air, but you are going in the right direction. And it feels to me like there's a lot of hope for how this could come in. So looks like this is very powerful, but it looks like this person is finally sitting in this energy of, I know I have to do something or you're going to leave me behind. And they also know that that would be super warranted to do so if they don't start making some changes. They know they have to speak up. They know they have to start showing up right also. So it's kind of like the moment of truth for your person. And they can decide what they want to do with that no matter what. So, and then so can you, because you have the ability to choose. So Taurus, this is where I want to leave this. If this sounds familiar and you have connected with this energy, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in that chat box so I know I've connected with your energy. And please remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It's always my honor to read for you, and I love these readings because I'm a Taurus sun sign as well. So I will talk to you guys next time, Taurus. Bye-bye.